Welcome back to Instabulls, everyone. So we had an amazing breakout with PPSI today in the Instabulls room, over 100% from pre-market. I'm going to go over exactly how this one played out today, which levels are we trying to hold above, and which indicators will give us confirmation on a continuation from here. And all I ask in return for all of this is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over PPSI with you guys here on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this one played out today. Then I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart so you guys can see what levels we're trying to hold above on the larger time frames. But I do want to mention before we get started that we do alert breakout alerts throughout the day. We mentioned BNGO from pre-market on their EV charging news had a major breakout from $10.50 in pre-market all the way up to $14.40 on the day, over 40% on that breakout. We also mentioned PPSI's EV charging news this morning at $5.30, jumping all the way up to $12.25 on the day, over 100% on that breakout. And we also had a nice continuation with CBAT today from $2.70 jumping up to $3.50 on the day, over 30% on that breakout. And we also did mention NAKD's earnings going to extended hours just now, having a major breakout all the way up to 95 cents going to extended hours, over 30% on that breakout. So if you happen to be interested in intraday perspective breakouts, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So as you guys can see here on PPSI, we had that major spike this morning and that continuation up going to open, but however we did consolidate down, and as you guys can see we did bounce off the 50 moving average. We still had the 20 moving average above the 50 showing us that we still could continue. Again, when you have the 20 moving average still above the 50 in the middle of the day, it shows us that you could still continue. That is something to watch out for within these intraday perspective breakouts. Again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'll be doing. Something to definitely be watching out for if you are looking for continuations. And as you guys can see, going into today, we had that bounce on the 50 moving average, and we did bounce over the 20 moving average, and had that bounce continued on up as we did have that increase in buy pressure. Also, as you guys can see, we had that decrease in sell pressure midday as we were testing this 50 moving average, showing us that we could increase in buy pressure. And sure enough, that's exactly what did happen. We also had these EMA lines crossing back above here, showing us that continuation and confirmation here with PPSI. Now, as you guys can see, we are creating lower highs going to extended hours, and sure enough, going to extended hours, we did have that continuation sell-off. Looking to see if we can respect this level that we did have our continuation breakout from at $7, and if we can hold $7, we could have a bounce here going to tomorrow. But in my opinion, very volatile, has been on quite the run, and we could have a continuation major sell-off here at $7. So I definitely would be careful at that point in time if we were looking for a bounce. But I'm going to go over the 4-hour chart with you guys here so you guys can see what we're looking out for overall. Now, again, we did have that major spike all the way up to $12.25 today, and as you guys can see, we have a previous spike and a previous rejection at about $11.44. We could not hold the body of the candle above this point here at about $10.30, and we are getting rejection to the upside. Now, looking to see if we can hold over $10 is what I'll be looking for on PPSI on the larger time frames. If we can climb back over $10 at some point in time, then in my opinion, we could see a major breakout here. We will keep an eye on PPSI to get that continuation, but however, again, has been on quite the run today. We may have a correction going to tomorrow and possibly consolidate, look for that next breakout with PPSI. Now, to get that confirmation here on PPSI to hold $10 would be to break above our previous buy pressure point that we had going to today. As you guys can see on the 1-hour chart, we had that major spike continued on up with buy pressure, and as you guys can see, we had that decrease in buy pressure. So again, we could consolidate and continue to consolidate here, but in my opinion, to get that confirmation, I will be setting my alert here above this momentum that we had going to today. We will not forget this momentum that we had going to today. If we do break above it, then in my opinion, we could have a major breakout here with PPSI. I will be setting an alert here so that way if it does break out, we will be confirmed on that major breakout. Now again, this infrastructure bill is very heavy on these EV charging companies, so we could see a continuation here. We are going to keep them on the watch. If we do get confirmed here on PPSI with another breakout, we will be alerting this one in the Instabulls room. Making sure we do justify every one of these breakouts is exactly what make sure we do focus on every single day. And again, with that said, again, if you guys are interested in intraday perspective breakout alerts throughout the day, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert. Again, and everybody that has been supporting the channel, all of you Instabulls that have been coming over and supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Today was an amazing day. Very happy how this week started. Hopefully we continue this momentum. I will be keeping the market on the watch as usual. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help others find it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.